Welcome to the Easy Gourmet. I'm your chef today, Michael Mercil. Got a great show again. Today we're going to do desserts and martinis. Doesn't get any better than that, right? Right?
Not at all.
Okay, guests, please introduce yourselves.
I'm Shandy Mallon with Young Living Essential Oils. My name is Tiffany Vondel and I'm also with Young Living Essential Oils.
And I'm Mary Nimick and I'm Brenda Pittens.
I'm Rick Nimick and I'm here for the martinis.
Awesome.
I knew I liked that, Rick. So, okay, we're going to get going here because we do have a lot to accomplish. We're going to start off with making some ice cream. We're going to be using frankincense oil. That's going to go into the ice cream, which definitely does some amazing things for you. Tiffany, what are one of the best things that frankincense does for you?
What are the best things?
Yes.
Frankincense is amazing all around. It's great for meditation. It's great for many illnesses. It's a biblical oil, so it's been used for ages for medicine. So it's just wonderful. It's actually a good teeth whitener. There's so many benefits of each oil that it's kind of hard to list them all in one shot.
Gotcha.
I love that one when I start feeling really anxious and kind of crazy. If I just put a drop underneath my tongue, it calms me down instantly.
Right away, huh?
Right away.
Well, I've got 2.5 cups of whole milk, a cup and a half of heavy whipping cream, and half a cup of sugar that's heating up in the back of us right now. And then we need to separate some egg yolks.
When I separated my egg yolks the other day, I accidentally threw the egg yolks in the garbage. I'm that good.
That happens, yeah.
I was just thinking he needs one of those nose deals.
It's not for everybody.
You need to calm yourself down.
Yeah.
Okay, have you tried the water bottle trick to get the yolk out?
I have never tried that.
Well, we need to try that next.
That would be next, huh? Okay, so then we're going to whisk this all together, and it's just supposed to be nice and creamy. The milk and the sugar behind us is going to heat up. Once that heats up, then we're going to put this in there, and we're going to bring it to a nice minimal boil here. I'm going to actually get my whisk. And you want it nice and velvety, as you can see here. Bring that over here. You want about a medium-high heat. Clean my hands a little.
Does it matter if your eggs are chilled or if they're warm?
You know, a lot of times you want your eggs to be room temperature. They actually are going to perform better.
Is that true with most ingredients?
Yes, you know, when you do steaks and a lot of your meat, you always want it to be room temperature. Because if you actually have something really cold and you put it on something really hot, it actually shocks the meat and makes it tougher.
Good to know.
We just want to get this going to get in the fridge, and then after that we're going to do some pears. What's going to happen is this egg is going to actually thicken everything up. Now that just needs a couple minutes. Well, that is working. We've got a pear here. Just going to cut that in half. And I'm going to core it. And then we'll just slice that. This is what's going to go on top. And we're going to put some ginger oils in with that.
Can you actually ever over mix that?
No, not this. And this is where the frankincense oil is going to go into with the eggs and the milk. And you got to make sure that you're stirring that constantly so that it stays together because the oil will separate from it. And then we're going to throw it into the ice cream maker here, right after these messages. Welcome back to the Easy Gourmet. We've got the ice cream mixture sitting over here, and we're going to put some frankincense in the ice cream mixture, and then it wants to be in an ice bath. So I'm going to put it outside.
Since it's 20 below.
Welcome to Minnesota.
It is 40 below windshield outside, so I think that'll do the job.
Look at the steam.
Yeah, they'll do it.
You might cause global warming.
Yeah, right, huh? Okay, so now we've got some pears here, and we need to mix up some agave.
Tell me, what's the difference between that blue agave and just regular agave? Is there something else in that?
You want to take this one, Tiffany?
It just said blue agave on there, and I mean, I have agave at home, but it's just agave.
Yeah.
I'm not positive on the difference between blue agave and agave, but I know that the blue agave actually has a low glycemic,
Okay. that
so
may
it
be
doesn't, like, instead of using sugar, well, it would spike your sugar levels. The
Okay.
blue agave keeps it pretty leveled.
Okay.
There's a light agave and there's a dark agave, and what if you're using brown sugar, you use the dark agave. If you're supposed to use light sugar, white sugar, you
With
use
the
the
red.
light agave.
Okay.
That's the difference there.
So I'm doing the agave, and then I have 3 drops of ginger and 3 drops of cinnamon bark oil.
And those are amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
Cinnamon bark. Huh?
So we're gonna mix this up. This is gonna be the glaze for our pears. I'm gonna show you all this right after these messages. Welcome back to the Easy Gourmet. So I've got my sliced up pears here. In the back I've got some melted butter, which I'm gonna put the pears into the melting butter. We're gonna let those cook off. And then we're going to caramelize the pears with the agave, the cinnamon bark, and the ginger.
That cinnamon bark and all
Just want these to lay a little flat. We want them to soften up a little bit. This is going to go over the frankincense ice cream when we're all done here.
It's gonna taste awesome.
Yeah, because it's 40 below windshield outside right now. It takes no time for that ice cream to thicken up. Don't even need the ice cream maker. So we're gonna let that crisp up. While we're doing that, we're gonna make ourselves a little cocktail.
Sounds fun.
Okay, start with some ice. Perfect. And then we're going to do, let's see, we got raspberries. Sweetheart, there's some champagne in there in the left-hand side. You want to grab that for me?
Sure thing.
extra sour right side, Michael?
You're
Left-hand
lying.
side is the white wine.
You're lying.
It looks like a champagne. It should be, that's it.
Or it's on the right.
Is that right?
I guess it is your left, but it's my right.
Oh, okay. Slightly right here, huh? Perfect. So, this one is getting some citrus vodka. And you don't want about 1.5 ounces. At least. And then we need a little lemon oil. So we're gonna muddle some raspberries with a little peppermint. You want a drop of peppermint and a drop of the lime.
I love the smell of the peppermint.
Oh, I know it. I love it too. And then we're just gonna put a little white syrup in there. You can make your own syrup with just a little water and sugar. And this muddle, you guys know what a muddler is? Looks like a little tiny baseball bat almost. So you put all of that together with the raspberry. And then that's going to go into our shaker here. With a little champagne. And I'm using a little Moscato too. Because this is called a very sexy martini.
Gotta do it right.
Shake that up really good. Gonna let it just sit a little bit. We're gonna put a couple raspberries in the bottom here. And then we're gonna pour it in. Come on, baby.
It's just too sexy.
It's just too sexy, huh? Too sexy for your shaker. Too sexy for your shaker.
There is a song
Right?
like that, you know.
It is. There we go. I suppose I better see what this tastes like. Does look really nice.
It does look wonderful.
It's delicious. Just the right amount of mint, just the right amount of
I didn't even see him putting mint in there, but he did.
Yeah, the
lime.
peppermint oil.
peppermint, okay.
Yeah.
Just the right amount of everything.
Everything.
Beautiful. So there's one option for you. Just needs a little more vodka.
Peppermint's actually one of my favorite oils.
You know, that is so potent too. It's amazing how little you need.
Very little, yes. Actually is a very potent one.
Right.
Normally, most people would dilute it if they weren't cooking with it.
Yeah.
Because it is very cooling.
We'll work on that later. Peaches are softening up right over here, and then we've got our mixture with the agave, the ginger, and the cinnamon bark. We're just gonna spoon that right over. This is all gonna caramelize. This is gonna go over the ice cream.
Well, that looks amazing too. Good workout after this show.
Yeah, you do. Oh, that's
Just
gonna be
came from
so
over from the
good.
Community center, it's just so good that we did that before.
Okay, well,
This is where he uncuts and I steal your drink.
yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to steal your drink. I'm passing it along.
Steal.
There you
Okay.
go. I thought he was just gonna down it, and I'm like, how does this work?
Well, works really well. We've got the ice cream out. We're going to top it with some of that beautifully hot pear sauce. some crunched up cookies,
Awesome.
because you gotta put cookies on ice cream, right?
How do you like the drink?
Very good.
The nice thing about the lemon oil is that it's actually cold pressed from the rinds, so you don't have that acid that eats away at the enamel of your teeth. We drink it in our water all the time.
Awesome. Well, every dentist will be happy to hear that.
Yes, should be.
Yeah. So, let's move these over. I've got a couple of glasses here. Old time ice cream scoop. I think I got this from my grandma. I think I got it from my grandma.
They're the best.
They're much better than the new ones because they have that little scoop to help you
Right?
out. Those pears smell amazing.
Bought some fancy one where if you hold the handle, I think it's from Pampered Shepherd, it's supposed to like warm the sweet part of it so the ice cream would let go, but
Smells good.
hardest it ever.
You can smell that it's caramelized, actually.
Very pretty.
I'm definitely not sharing this one, Michael.
I'm telling Mom.
The aroma is just, isn't that half of the eating, is just smelling?
It is.
Absolutely.
And I think Michael probably has a better story about that.
Uh-oh.
So then we're going to break some cookies up, put it over the top for a little crunch. Then we need some whipped cream. I thought I had a little spoon here somewhere. Whoop. Runaway whipped cream.
The more the better, right?
That's right. Clean that up though. I think just for a little color, I'm gonna put a couple raspberries on top. Ta-da, right.
Very nice. Smells amazing.
The only thing it's missing now is a couple of spoons.
I get the first bite.
There you go.
Can I let Michael
Wait, you gotta
try
show
it,
the
please?
camera guy first.
Yeah, show the camera first.
Very pretty.
I'm just stealing them. Got a bite?
Oh, I'll definitely have some.
This homemade ice cream.
Yeah,
Yes.
homemade ice
Yes,
cream
with the frankincense
with a little
ice cream.
frankincense, and then we have the cinnamon and ginger bark, agave, with the pears that we top it with, a little whipped cream, just for a little color of the raspberries. And that's what's for dessert tonight.
Sounds like
along
dinner
with
to
these
me.
tasty martinis. We'll see you next time on the Easy Gourmet.